Yo, we back again, Level Up Podcast. We in the building. Special guest is here. Family is here. You know what I'm saying? Marqus Clae, what's the word, brother?
What's the deal, man? Appreciate y'all for having me.
Man, for sure. Man, I don't even know where to start. Like, a brother been in your career for a minute because, we are family. You know what I'm saying? So, been following what you got going on. For sure. My boy Nick, I'm sorry. I didn't even introduce you. Excuse me for being rude. I just walked over you. I apologize, brother. I got excited. Yeah, we in the building. But yeah, man, you've been out here for a minute. So, like, just really for you, when did it start musically? Like, when was your first, taste of, this is what I want to do?
I was a youngin', bro. I was like 2. My mama was an artist in the studio. So, I would be, watching her, getting in the booth, you know what I'm saying, standing on the stool, rapping to the mic as a youngin'. Dang. So, I already decided, from that age, I found a love for that age, but, 7 years old, I wrote my first song. So, pretty much, I was a youngin', I knew I wanted to do this.
Okay.
Like 2 years old when I found it.
Was y'all recording in or just
I recorded my first freestyle at 4.
Dang.
Yeah,
that's a story.
Yeah.
Call Guinness Book of World Records. I'm pretty sure,
we go back.
A lot of people can, right. If you look back in history.
Nah, for sure. Niggas started at a young age as a youngin'.
Yeah. That's what's up.
I just want to point out the fact that you are great.
Appreciate you, bro.
Nah, for
you
sure.
Are really, really good. I haven't heard no cool shit like that in a minute.
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
you don't get vibes like that. No
right. For sure.
At all. And I know we didn't even tap into everything, but I do want to point out this one thing before I forget. On the album Pandemic, it's a song you got on there. Is it Midnight?
Midnight Madness.
Might be Midnight Madness. Is that the one with the?
Is it the first one? Is it the first one after the intro?
Maybe. You got a sample on there.
Erykah Badu sample?
Yes.
Midnight Madness.
Yeah. Yes. First of all, I want to tap and ask you, first of all, how did you even get that sample cleared, bro? Because that's very popular.
Man, just relationships, bro. Erykah's one of my favorite artists all the time. So when I heard the beat, it automatically grabbed my attention. I knew I wanted to use it. But yeah, that's one of my favorite songs of all time, On and On.
Man, that song is vibe, bro. And I was
Appreciate
like, what? When I played that and I heard that Erykah Badu in the background, I was like, oh, he got to clear it.
Appreciate that, man.
That's fire.
That mean he locked in.
Right.
You know what we say?
For sure.
Tapped in.
Man.
For real.
Appreciate that.
That's hard. So I wanted to go and congratulate you for that before we got into everything else.
Appreciate you, man.
I didn't want to forget that.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, like you were saying, number one, your work ethic is, inevitable. You know what I'm saying? Brother, been following your career for a minute, and it's every time you drop something, it's better. So it's I'm like, man, when is he gonna reach that point where he just keep growing? You know what I mean? Some people they get 2 or 3, EPs, albums out, and it's kind of they kind of just level off. You know what I'm saying? But with your work, your bodies of work, it's been steady elevating every time. So is it would you where do you get your inspiration from as far as when you go in the booth? Is it a certain song? What gets in your head for you go in there and do a song?
Kind of
just life.
It's like life. Music is a feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's how you feeling at the time. It depends on what you want to write on at the time. So it's when I'm approaching a body of work, I think about my favorite bodies of work, from Hov to Kendrick to Cole to Drake to Nas, Scarface, how they approach their records. And I always try to approach every project or everything like it's my first time.
For sure.
And I learned that from Big. Just watching interviews with Big, he approached every record, Ready to Die, Life After Death, it was his first project.
So right.
I feel like if you keep doing that with everything you do or anything you do, it opens a room for growth.
It shows though, it ain't even. It's not even a question. It's you can hear, they say, you can hear the hunger in the thing. It's there.
Doing this shit for a while, bro.
Yeah,
as a youngin'.
You're a writer too, though.
Yeah, I write all my own music. I always have.
You can always tell, bro.
Yeah.
I swear you can always tell, because when people go in there, sometimes, bro, they just be, trying to catch a vibe, drinking, smoking, whatever. But you can tell too, they don't understand. You can tell in the music,
right?
Just by the shit that they put together.
Absolutely.
But when you listen to your music, it's okay, bro, went in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was focused.
For sure.
What he was going there to do.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Who's maybe one of the first people industry wise that kind of tapped in with you and
Lupe.
Okay.
Lupe, yeah. I was 10 years old when I first met him. I went on tour with him at 10 and 11. He was like, the big brother in the industry, like I wouldn't even say a cosign. He was like, more like family, giving me game on performing, just how to stay away from, the evils and all the shit in the industry that don't matter, that's sent to destroy you.
Right.
And Luke, he was the first one. I went on spot dates on the stepping lasers, and I did the full Generation Laser tour at 11. That's like 45 cities, 20-minute, 30-minute sets. So that prepared me for now too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Lupe was the first one to tap in.
That's dope. That's dope.
He's super dope. That nigga's one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Lupe a fool.
No, this is for real.
Absolutely.
I think underrated.
That's very underrated. Very underrated.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you underrated?
I feel like I feel like it's more work to be done. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you've been doing it for so long, you know what I'm saying, people don't get it until they get it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the type, I ain't gonna quit. I haven't quit. That's why I was able to sustain and keep going within my career, because I've been doing this since I was 10 professionally. So 11, 12 years. Right. I ain't quit. So just keeping that muscle memory and but I wouldn't say underrated. I would say my time coming.
Got you.
Yeah, because I feel like me just being in media, period, like, I know you've been in it for a while, and a lot of people definitely know your name, but it's like, you should be mentioned in a lot more situations, in my opinion.
Right, now, facts.
There's no way you come off that type of, you know what I'm saying? You come off that type of music.
Right.
I guess that's just the thing with Houston, too, though. Like,
facts.
It's probably a lot of people out here that's, that's good at what they do and stuff like that, but they don't really just get mentioned too much. But you, though, I feel like you should definitely be mentioned a lot more.
Right.
And any situation when it comes to when you're talking about anything musically, you should definitely be mentioned for sure.
And I agree 100%. I don't disagree with that. I agree for sure. But niggas, they gonna get it when they get it, and when they get it, it's gonna be
right.
It's gonna be far gone.
And I think it'd be like so frustrating, like from I'm gonna say like from a fan standpoint, because when you know somebody got that heat and they're telling you here, you be like, I don't understand how y'all don't get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you see, you be like, okay, I know I like it. Because I feel like with an artist that right before they take off, it's a small window where you like, man, this gonna be the one, and you already know it. So when it happened, like I already knew, but what's taking y'all so long to catch on and catch wind?
And sometimes it's like that. I always look at it like Travis Scott. A lot of people who dealt with Travis or who was like getting on Travis early in the city, they ain't really understand what he was on. Like, a lot of people didn't even know he's from Houston.
Right.
This is true. This is true.
A lot of people didn't even,
very true.
Exactly. So it's like sometimes people don't be tapped in. Sometimes a lot of people don't know. And now everybody knows from Houston. The nigga rep.
You shout,
for sure. I mean,
for sure.
Name the album Ashworld, but I kind of use that as an example. Like, everybody didn't get in his area, didn't get it at the time, but they got it though,
right?
Because it's undeniable. Like niggas dope. Yeah. So I feel like that's like my same situation almost.
For sure.
I ain't gonna stop.
All right.
Yeah, you work with some legends in the city too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And y'all done music and everything like that. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like, just like for example, like the rodeos coming here this year, of course, but they're starting to involve rap,
right?
And you know what I'm saying? And they got the Bun B and all of them coming through. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should have been on that type shit.
Nah, I feel
like that type of. That's how I feel.
We got an amen in the background.
I feel you. So, I agree 100%.
Just off because now we getting into the part where people are tired of hearing a certain type of style of rap. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga speaking the gospel, bro.
Bro, he's in it for real.
Nah, for real.
No, like for real.
Like this is speaking off me, just something I feel like. But I feel like people getting tired of a certain type of music, and it's getting back into the music that you make. You know what I'm saying? You still make vibe and music and club music and shit like that too. But it's getting back to the point where the music that you make is about to be back on.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
And that's probably something that I need to do too. Like just to be a part of, but like make sure when it come back around that you are one of those people that are mentioned. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, bro.
In this city.
Nah, for sure. I appreciate it because it's definitely about to pick up. It's definitely about to get crazy. This year about to be a great year. But you ain't saying nothing I don't agree with, bro. I agree with everything you're saying. Like, sure.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
So like just from your like music experience here, like what do you like and don't like about like the small music industry that we have here?
you know, I love my city. It's what raised me.
Right.
You know, I wouldn't be who I am without Houston. You know,
Right.
it's where I'm from. But as far as like the unity, I feel like we lack unity. That's obvious. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if we linked up together, like you know, like cities like Chicago, Atlanta, or whatever, LA, New York, whatever, we'll be bigger than life because everybody piggybacks off our style.
Yes.
Niggas that fed their family off what we created and what we do on the natural, bro. So if we realize that as a city and try to unite and come together, it'll be on another level. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we're the fourth largest city in America.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I just feel like the unity, the lack of unity is our only downfall.
Thanks.